This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. Well, I can tell you the atmosphere is really starting to build up here in Munich ahead of kickoff time. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
They don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between 2 of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
The keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. And so the starting 11 for Bayern.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide?
It's an opportunity. Great mutual respect between the two managers, but the first time they've locked horns.
Well, they both know how they want to play, but who will come out on top? This should be very interesting.
Could be. It's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front, and there they intend to stay.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Baena. Josip Stanisic. Alex Baena. Stanisic. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Read it well and made the save. Who can he pick out? And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. A lot of people coming into the game have been wondering about Joshua Kimmich, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Alex Baena. Stanisic. Hiroki Ito. Josip Stanisic. Alex Baena. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Jamal Musiala. Now with Gravenberg. Smart defending. And the counter-attack looks on. Trying to open them up. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. And he's in. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick.
And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Hiroki Ito. Carrillo. Given away by Bayern Munich. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Stanisic. Oh, good vision there. And a Bayern throw coming up. Might lead to a chance. Could be. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Played over. Stanisic. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Ryan Gravenberch. Rodrigo. Vinicius. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, the short corner routine. And possibilities here. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Baena. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Delivered into the area here, putting them under the cosh. Bayern have given us away. Carl. And a struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. Musiala. And look at this! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Schulman. And into the last 20 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Might be a chance to break. Can he put it away? And the post denied him. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Bayern. Not completely out of trouble here. Showing good ball control. And a useful cross. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Given away by Real Madrid. Can he find the right pass? And in with a real chance. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Carrillo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Will it go in? Surely now. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, it's on! Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
The final whistle, and Real Madrid hold the advantage going into the return leg.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
Is this going to be the day? 90 minutes away, potentially, from clinching the title. 3 points required. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It's Real Madrid facing Celta Vigo.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
Oh, might be. How to play, Real Madrid throw here. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Opportunity, and a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Nil then. Vergara. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Vinicius Junior. Interesting pass. Could be. Oh, monster intervention!
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Real Madrid get the throw-in. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today, hopefully not.
Surely, and it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you. Santos. Interception to snuff out the danger. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. If you believe the stories coming out
Look
of
out, chance here.
And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Taken short. Musiala. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Bellingham. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm. Oh, that's a really good run. In position. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
They're going for the short one. A chance perhaps. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Adli. On the offensive. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Michael Olise. Could be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And deciding to go short with this one. And veering in field. Oh, a superb save. Oh, the short corner routine. What a vital intervention. Read it well.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, Jamal Musiala is capable of controlling any game, and he did that and then some in the first half. How would you sum it up?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Vinicius Junior. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And excitement guaranteed here on EA TV live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Real Madrid facing Bayern.
Well, that has the makings of an absolute classic between two very good teams.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Played over. Oh, an incredible block. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, he makes those intersections so well.
Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! An
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here. Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo, and they'll be facing Espanyol.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Musiala. Could catch them on the break. Need to get back quickly here. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And they're making a change.
Well, Real Madrid are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Ball back with Celta now. Could pull one back here. Oh, a goal it is! But no need to panic just yet.
Well, that certainly makes it interesting. You can feel the anxiety out there. Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Vinicius Junior. On to Musiala. Real Madrid have given us away. Ilaix Moriba. Just 15 minutes remaining. Vergara. Giovanni Reina. Moriba. Nunez. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Could be threatening. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Joao Pedro. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Could be. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, the fans have been singing, we're going to win the league. And that's exactly what they've done.
Well, just look at the players' reaction. A mixture of relief, joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And, well, they might celebrate with gusto. And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans. Well, for some of these players, it will be the pinnacle of their careers. They just have to take it all in now and realise what they've achieved here. It doesn't come much better than this, does it? And just look at those fans. They've followed their club everywhere.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Everything is temporary for now, but today could represent the turning point. A win, and this interim manager might just secure the job for good. The pressure is very much on. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Real showed just how good they were in that first leg. They were well organised, they played some great football and they took their chances. I just can't see how they lose this one.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Jamal Musiala in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And a good-looking ball. Did well to clear it away.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Carl. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Must be. In it goes. He scored on his debut. And his fans are loving that.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Bayern. And calling upon all his defensive qualities.
He did really well there.
Musiala. Oh, the threat is there. Will it go in? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Schulman. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Michael Olise. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Schulman. That's a good-looking ball. Real chance. Oh, what a save! Who can they pick out? Well, not away properly. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, it looked really promising for them. They're making considerable progress with the ball. And it's opening up. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Morten Hjulman. And taking it away.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Well, the threat could be there. Bayern. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And a clever piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Oh, surely! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Vinicius Junior. Jamal Musiala. Maybe dangerous here. Could be. Oh, got everything behind it. Substitution for Real Madrid. Favouring the short one. Well, it's open up, but they took care of the situation defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the referee is given a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. It's a substitution for Bayern. Oh, he's fired it wide.
Well, it's the ultimate sin. He's got to hit the target.
Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart. Opportunity, and surely, and a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Carl. And played the pass well.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
And there the move ends for now. Alex Baena. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Good conditions for the counter. He's in here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Jude Bellingham. And easily intercepted. 20 minutes to go in this one. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Real Betis.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Oh, a magnificent challenge. Must be. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Alessandro Bastoni. Showing good situational awareness. Adeyemi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Voltemade. Baena. Can he? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Vinicius Junior. A very good tackle. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Voltemade. Thoughtful play. And that's it, official now. Real Madrid have made it to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the two legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display.
Our camera lens trained on one man in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today, live on EA TV? A lot to look forward to tonight. We're at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Betis facing Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
In a decent position. And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's...
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on... And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Federico Valverde. Now with Gravenberg. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Composed play in possession.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Needs composure. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And Betis come away with it. And he has options available. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Diaz. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Such an ambitious run. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Olise. Oh, moving it nicely. Now to level it. Keeper had it covered. And taken short. And Betis did well to regain possession. The referee has a decision to make. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And having a go! Well, considering the position of that free kick, that was an outrageous effort. So close.
Well, it's a great strike, but just not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
There to win it back. And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. And it's quite simple. 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, it's a serious lapse in judgment there, wasn't it?
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now, who can he play it to? To level matters! Oh, snuffed out the threat!
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Good conditions for the counter. And that's going to be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. In all honesty, it has been a struggle for Jamal Musiala to produce his best football.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions. He's got to keep working.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Right, it sounds like there's been a goal in the Valencia match. Alex, over to you for the information.
It's another goal for Valencia. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 48 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
He has teammates around him. Could be a chance to break. This could level it. Have to pay attention defensively. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
It's a neat move. Can he put it away? Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target now. What a waste that is.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Gertruida. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but nothing comes of it. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Levante.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Well, offside, unfortunately. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Well, he's certainly not alone. Barry. Big chance. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Confident attacking play. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Effective challenge. And I believe a goal has gone in at the Metropolitano. Who has scored it, Alex Scott?
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're now 3 ahead with 71 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Now, options are plenty. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid have given us away. Counter-attacking chance. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And this could really make certain. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, he gambled and got it wrong. Made it too easy for the striker there.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And Barry. He might well be in hot water here. Well, he's given us away.
Good reading of the game.
Plenty of support here. An attack that had potential. Opportunity here. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, that's certainly going to make his teammates really frustrated, and he knows it. What a big mistake.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And there goes the final whistle. And disappointment for Real Madrid. 3 points squandered.
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid and they take on Levante.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Real chance. Stunning piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. He's in behind. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Richter. Now De Ligt. Rierson. And take it away. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Now, who can he play it to? This could level it. It was on its way in.
That really is a good block.
Real chance. Musiala. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Promising possession, this. Can he finish? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, it could be on for him here. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. De Ligt. Dumbia. And he's in. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. And the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Real Madrid regaining possession. Can anyone stop him? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. And the decision offside here.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale del partido. Con el 15, Olís. Entrará en su lugar con el 10, Juanri.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. That's a good pass. Oh, moving it nicely. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vinicius Junior. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And nicely over the top. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Sevilla. Dumbia, and slipped through beautifully. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And possibilities here. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And showing good game awareness.
Good reading of the game.
Trying to absorb the pressure. Plenty of support here. Has a go! Stopped a surefire goal. Good wing play. Illegally stopping the attack. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved the card for that.
Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Could be. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Out of play, throw in. Now what can they do from here? Oh, big opportunity. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So back underway at 3-1. Jude Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Richter. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but they dealt with the threat posed. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Levante, and they'll be facing Espanyol. Could pull one back here, but no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Nice looking move, this. Could be. And there it is, a goal. It's just possible that might be the one that wins them the title.
Well, look at the celebrations. They certainly believe so. Still a job to do, but surely they won't throw it away from this position. Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And that's where to send it. Thoughtful play. And the chance slips away.
Well, no way through there.
Ready to break, perhaps. And the electronic board delivers the new. Oh, chance! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. Well, the fans, there's the whistle, and the celebrations can truly begin. A talented tactician, this is a manager loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Can he guide them to another win today? Hello everyone, I don't mind admitting this is one of my favourite cities anywhere in the world. Seville, we're close to the centre at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Sevilla, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And it's opening up. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
They favoured a short one here. Takes it on. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
That's a great reaction save.
They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Showing good ball control, and possession given away. Did a good job of cutting it out. Jude Bellingham. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him? And he's broken free. Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Played over. Now, just hearing that a goal has gone in the Atletico Madrid game. That means we head over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to clarify, Atletico did find the net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. He's keen on cutting in. Oh, big moment! Oh, a superb save. Who can they pick out? Well, they're bound to be disappointed with that. Goalkeeper's ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good conditions for the counter. Bellingham! Oh, what a save! Now a short corner here. Chance to shoot. Real Madrid get the throw in.
Well, there it is. Sevilla have controlled the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
And doing well to keep that one out. Elects to go short. Wonderful block. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Well, he keeps going. And he's driving his team forward. Oh, that's a clever ball. And it's opening up. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And there's the whistle. The first half action comes to an end here at the Estadio Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán. Well, when you analyse Rodrigo's performance, it's a far cry from what he usually provides.
Well, he can't get on the ball in those key areas, can he? I just think he needs to work a bit harder to find his space.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Rojas. Agume. And nicely over the top. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
This looks interesting. An alert piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Just no confidence on the ball from either side. Space for Real out wide. And a chance for the lead. And the keeper really reacts it brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. And played short. Trying his luck. Blocked it brilliantly. And problem solved for now. Might do damage on the break. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player.
It's an opportunity. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Sevilla against Real Betis. The cross is on. Can they open them up? For the lead here. Oh, what a save! Corner kick played in. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Oh, this looks useful. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, no way through there.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Girona. Maybe dangerous here. It's with Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it broke down, alas. Lozano. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Rojas with it. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Will it go in? Huge block. They're making the substitution now. Played over. Just too much lost. Valverde. 5 minutes left. Musiala. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Lee. Lucien Agoumé. He's in temporary charge, but today could change everything. A win here, and the caretaker might just have the job for good. Hello everyone, welcome to the southeastern part of Girona. We're at the Estadio de Montilivi. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It is Girona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got...
And an opening, and a fine stop. And here's the Girona starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And that is offside. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Jamal Musiala in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And a chance for the lead. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. And the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the... Could be! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. An effective ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Vladislav Vanat. And he takes it away. Using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, useful ball. Just couldn't get it through. Well, mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
Well, it was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Opportunity it is. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Asprilla. Okay, I think we ought to send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, there's been a goal in the Atletico match, I believe.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 28 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, moving it nicely. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Well, 2-1 it is here. Federico Valverde. Now a decent position. Really committed defending.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Willock. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Strong bit of pressing. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Vanat. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Michael Olise. And he read it well. Asprilla. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Must be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
And the referee brings this first half to an end. It's now in the history books here in Catalonia. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Is it going to be? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Girona against Real Madrid. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Joe Willock. And now Rodrigo. Ryan Gravenberch. He read the situation defensively and did his job. They had the advantage. What can Real do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Plenty of support here. Trying to craft something. Oh, superb reflexes! Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. He's driven in the corner. Well, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid.
Can he finish it here?
The threat was there, but no problems now. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, disappointing end to the move. Joe Willock. .20 remaining. Van Aert. Promising attack. Great block. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Real Madrid regaining possession. Might be a chance to break. And the flag does go up, offside.
Cambio en el Madrid.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now.
Entrará en su lugar con el 17, Nico Williams.
Vladislav Vanat. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. 10 minutes to go then. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Lewis. Well, a stylish moment. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. That's a useful cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Bellingham. Oh, this looks useful. Did look like a free kick. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Good pressure. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Lewis. Vanat. Good ball over the top. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed.
For this interim manager, success today might just earn him the job on a long-term basis. But failure could set him on a very different path. Which way will the story unfold? It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the Spanish League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kickoff time. It's Real Madrid against Girona. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre.
Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
And played short. He fancies it. And what a magical save it was! It's a short one. Drifting in off the flank. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, Mallorca were awarded the penalty. He hit it straight down the middle and the goalkeeper didn't even move. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Lewis. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Heel. Well, a goal to tell you about at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Alex, who has found the net?
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Sevilla have found the net in that match. And it's level now at 1 goal apiece. An effective ball.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Attractive build-up. Really well positioned. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Michael Olise. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand, Alex, there's been a goal at the RCDE Stadium.
It's a goal for Mallorca. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They're ahead.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. Just to confirm, Mallorca did score in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And time for the change now. And an update for you on the Espanyol game. That comes, as always, from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Mallorca. They've extended their lead to 3 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Heel. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Heel. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the first half is in the history books here at the bench. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Now the attack fizzled out.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Right, Alex Scott has an update for us. A goal in the Celta Vigo game, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, not a great challenge at all there. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Intelligent ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. Strong possession play. And defensive play to be applauded. Here it is now, a substitution. Elects to go short. Maybe dangerous here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. Just to confirm, Athletic Bilbao did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see it live with us right here on EA TV, the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, the two best teams in Europe are there on merit, but who will be the champions? It should be an absolute belter.
Right, let's join Alex Scott for an update. Alex, I believe a goal has gone in the Huesca game.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. The shot was...
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, a quick glance at the stopwatch, and I think we can conclude, Stuart, that the title is heading their way.
Well, Derek, they're also proving today that they are good champions. They've dominated the game, and the outcome has never been in doubt.
Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Atletico have scored in that game. And look at this! Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, surely! Well, read that magnificently.
A slightly better pass, and they were in there.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but really sticking to their task defensively. Just hearing the situation has changed in the Huesca match, so for an update, let's send it over to Alex.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Vinicius Junior. There to win it back. Well, showing good vision. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Can they set up a chance? And just like that, broken up. So a throw in here. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. Could pose a threat on the counter. And they have possession again. Referee said advantage. Ladislav Krejci. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. Well, and there it is. It goes into the history books as an away day to remember. The most prestigious club competition in European football. And now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? It's Real Madrid. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
It doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alexis McAllister. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
This looks interesting. Can he deliver? And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Chapman. Well read to ease the pressure. Possibilities for them to counter. Vinicius! Oh, what a save! Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Might lead to a chance. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And a timely intervention. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Kumas. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Good visualisation and execution. And it's come off the keeper. Ready to break, perhaps. Can they use their pace? Well, that's how to press. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Gonzalo Inacio. On to McAllister. Liverpool have given it away. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Beck. Possession lost by Liverpool. Olise. Oh, might be. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Urian Timber. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here.
Well, as the stats confirm, Liverpool had the lion's share of the ball, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, perhaps they can do something better with the ball now. Still trying to make something happen. And safely dealt with. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. Chapman. His determination there for all to see. Chapman. Liverpool have given it away. Bellingham. Now with Olise. Kumas. Urian Timber. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. That's how to put in a challenge. And a booking to add to the story.
Yeah, had to be cautioned for that.
Urian Timber. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Vinicius! And there it is! A two-goal buffer! This is dreamland for them on such a grand occasion!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. McAllister. Decent looking pass. And a textbook interception. Good run, very much in control of the situation. McAllister. Kumas. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Musiala. Nicely out of there. So making the substitution now. Upamecano. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Michael Olise. And he's broken free. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Florian Wirtz. And credit due, a good intervention. Timber. On to Wirtz. Beautifully weighted ball. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And the substitution will occur now. Rodrigo. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Olise. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Trying to tee it up. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
And now a yellow card it is.
Excellent decision. Handled that perfectly.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. And that's exactly what they're doing. Trotting over towards their supporters to say thank you, a collective effort always on these occasions.
Well, what more can you say? They are the best team in Europe.
And now for the photographs that will surely stand the test of time.
And what a great achievement for this club. And these are photos that are going to be cherished for a long time to come.
Got time for a couple of questions? Thank you for your time.